What? Okay. You guys got saved. They reviewed and called the safety back.
Oh. All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to week number 14 of NFL Fantasy Deal or No Deal. We're coming off the back of a double header week because we were celebrating Thanksgiving. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving, got to eat some good food, and spend some time with their loved ones. Without further ado, I think it's time for the banker to get us going here.
Welcome, everyone, as we reflect on what we celebrated last week in Thanksgiving. And I issued to two of our players the Justin Jefferson Jettas Challenge. We got two of them to enjoy some. And Mr. Chase, spread holiday joy and cheer at post-Thanksgiving celebration, watching the game, sharing Jettas with those around. Got mixed reviews. I don't know if, Chase, you want to speak to your Jettas experience?
It was alright. I don't know. It's just I would not recommend.
Chase was the Allstate Good Hands Player of the Day, coming in with those Jettas.
Do not fill your mouth with Jettas.
Wow. Big statement coming from the Jettas spokesperson himself.
And with that, our week 12 and 13 combined results. So this is for the 2-week period. Avery playing on behalf of Kyle won the week on the backs of the two running backs. And then going up, if Mr. D, it was issued to him that if he sent a video reviewing the Jettas, he would have gotten an additional 5 points. And that's what lost him the week. Chase had it all gambled on Ollie Gordon in the single game at ×5, and Ollie got 10 rushing yards for one singular point. So it hurt. Travis did pretty decent for him. And then Ryan at the top, he got the gold piece and Lions game MVP, but that ended up being Jordan Love. And in terms of fantasy performance, it wasn't good because he put up a stinker the week before. But, DK did decent. I guess below his projection because it should have been 25 points. He beat his projection of 12. But, with that, a win for Kyle and a lot of points.
Good job, Kyle.
And then I'm offering, to the audience a year in review. We have all of our Spotify and similar wraps, and I'm offering it to our players and to you, the fans, who come and support us most weeks. Starting off with Ryan, his best player was Jonathan Taylor in week 10, who combined with Mark Andrews to give him his best week. His worst player was Mr. Leggett, who also did bad with Zay Flowers, only getting to 4 points. Mr. D's best performance and player occurred in week 4 with Ashton Genty scoring, I believe, 3 touchdowns, getting to 33 points, and Marvin Mims putting up an additional 20. The worst being the worst individual week we've ever seen in Deal or No Deal history, and Juju putting up 0 points while playing about 40% of the snaps, and Calvin Ridley having a season-ending injury in week 1.
Thank you, EFKS, for the image.
Yep. And then Chase, the darling, had the player of Patrick in the stack of Mr. Hollywood Brown with him to get to almost 57 points. He tied Mr. D having the worst week with CeeDee Lamb, I believe, breaking his ankle in Q1, not catching a ball. And then he had the 6'7" Kyle Pitts and Matt Collins only get to 12.
I was late, sorry.
7 points. You knew it was coming too.
I know, I wasn't paying attention.
And then finally, Mr. Kyle, one of the highlights of the season, but his best player and best week was Ollie Gordon. And it was fun putting this together to see that Ollie Gordon was both his best player and Ladd was his worst individual, pick. But they combined for his best week. So, you can carry your week. And then I was sad and disappointed to report that Nick Marsh and Wan'Dale Robinson was his worst week at 16 points. Let's put that together. And then where we stand now going into potentially the final week is Mr. Kyle up there at 340 points, followed about 20 points behind by Chase around 320, Mr. D at 312, and then Ryan way behind at 240. And then putting it together, I wasn't tracking over the weeks, but Kyle with 6 wins, Chase with 2, and then the other 2 players with 1. Or just the gold piece count of really counting every single one of Chase's 8 gold pieces. We've played, I believe, 9 weeks. This week 10 of like true play. At least playing the Thursday portion of the game. Quite impressive. Ryan himself getting 3 and no gold pieces for the others. So they have received silver and bronze, but not the golds. And some favorite moments to highlight on the year was the Ollie Gordon week. That was quite an exciting moment on Sunday when he scored the touchdown in, I believe, London. Ryan's moment for me was a few weeks ago when he had the gold reveal slip on my beat. When Avery played for Mr. D and we had the face reveal. And then my favorite moment was just Chase's incredible run to start the season as the Mentalist. But I think individually when he called a shot and just picked one case at random and it was the gold piece. That was clipped. So, some people are chasing, Ryan's kind of out of the contest going into this potentially final week. But within 20 or 30 points for the other 2 contestants, Kyle's got a lead to hold on. I guess for the audience, Mr. D played before joining, and he got Jacoby Myers and Nico Collins with an incredible bet if he gets on the Chiefs broadcast on Sunday Night Football with the sign. So we'll have to see. Got 50 points on the line to do that. I guess one sad thing is Nick Marsh entering the transfer portal. He didn't do as well for how we celebrated him this week in Dondo or this year, as he disappointed Mr. Kyle. But
I mean,
we wish him the best. He's going to go on to do great things, and we just miss him because of how awesome he was.
have we considered that he might be bad because his quarterback looks like Sid the Sloth?
He had different quarterbacks. I'm wearing my jersey to celebrate Nick Marsh.
You're not on camera yet.
Oh well, we'll see. You'll see it later. And then this week's bye is the final bye week in the NFL season of the Giants, Patriots, Panthers, and 49ers. So missing a few cool players.
Niners getting a well-deserved bye.
And we enter to board number 2. Oh, and I guess another side note that I guess Chase, I'm going to force you to start. If I issued a challenge to all of our players to eat a taco pack on stream, and if they could eat the whole thing, I give them an additional bonus points. And Chase is munching away down there.
Yeah, Chase is halfway through the 12 tacos.
You got soft tacos. That was a debate among others. So if you want to, comment on that in the chat, we'd love to know your thoughts and feelings around soft and hard tacos.
Do you like them soft? Do you like them hard? Let us know. All right, Chase. Before we begin, I am going to give the rules for everyone who might be watching for the first time. So what we will do here is we will play a deal or no deal board. Chase is going to select his case. Then he's going to remove 3 cases from the board. And those players will be eliminated from the pool. Our banker will try to give an offer based on what has been played and try to sway Chase off of the board that he has. And he's going to rep 3, 2, 2, then 1. And if we're still there at the end, we will get the final decision. And yeah, I think that's about it. So Chase, without further ado, would you like to select your case?
Give me 8.
All right. 8 is the first go for Chase here. And let's remove 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Starting off at the bottom here, Emeka Egbuka, DK, and Juju Smith-Schuster getting taken off the board here.
Yeah.
Please, thank you. Egbuka and DK.
And then to speak to this board, because I didn't before, these were some of our, maybe favorite players or players that, I wanted to give a second chance to in what could be our final week. Chase, I'm willing to give you an offer of Chris Godwin, projected for 10.7 points as they take on the Saints in Tampa Bay. He's coming back from injury.
no deal on Chris Godwin. Chase likes the upward mobility on this board. Maybe wants Ollie once again for 2 weeks in a row.
We're gonna make it work this time.
All right, Chase, 2 more.
5 and 10.
5 and 10. Christian
Oh.
Kirk and Hunter's
Who's
favorite player to
Wale?
say.
210A.
Not a bad rip. Not a bad rip.
That's pretty good. Hard taco inside soft taco. That is insane.
Well, those are good. Then you get the
Nice
crunch.
and layered.
It's like a crunch wrap.
I mean, hey, I respect that.
Well, the crunch wrap's the best item on the menu. 100%.
You know, crunch wraps are cool. I like Taco Bell has a double stacked taco, and it's just like a flour or like a soft flour tortilla, and they put cheese, and then they put like a normal taco inside it, and it's pretty good. It's only $2 on the value menu. So
They got a rolled quesadilla right now, which is pretty good.
yeah, it is. Why is he so big?
It's big this week. Jeez,
He sucks.
I'm willing to offer you Ravens wide receiver 1, Zay Flowers, as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers in Baltimore, projected for 13.2 points. You know, last week he did not put up a fantasy point. He put up 0.6 on 2 catches for 60. I guess he fumbled.
He had minus 0.6.
That might be the case. There's negative numbers aren't communicated for me. But you know, spending the week at home, you know, maybe he gets things right.
No.
Not seeing it.
No.
Yeah, this guy is big
I'm all
disappointment
eat out.
this year.
I'm all eat up right now.
All right, Chase, 2 more.
4 and 6.
Oh no! Ollie goes off the board.
Oh, and
Brock. Okay, well, you know, this is fun.
Only Puka.
We got the great divide here. Is he bad?
We
Is he
live for
mid? Or is he good?
We live for these moments.
Yeah.
We're always back here. This is where we're home.
I mean, we got a 10-point offer coming, so.
I got a guy. So I spoke on this broadcast negatively about DJ Moore, and then he followed that up and put 2 touchdowns into my fantasy team. And I just want to say I'm appreciative. I still don't like where the Bears offense really works and how he's like not good anymore in wide receiver 2. But Chase, I'm willing to offer you DJ Moore, and I'm hoping to get you know, your magic to inject some fantasy points into my life as well. You know, project for 10 points as they travel to
Man.
Green Bay.
Fuck no.
Can I just clarify something? You're mad at how the Bears offense is running, yet they're the 1 seed in the NFC?
I don't care if the Bears are successful. I want DJ Moore to score fantasy points.
Yeah, but like objectively, I mean, they got to be doing something, right?
It's not working for me.
Sometimes you got to look around, not just
Yuck
in the
my
mirror.
yums.
Good usage there. I like that. All right, Chase, we got to remove 1 more.
Take us 7.
7. Okay.
Okay, get
Well,
out the coin. There's no-
it's the 50-50.
no alternative.
You know where we are.
Do you want to flip? Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Hold on.
You know
I wasn't
where I
prepared. I wasn't prepared. He wants to flip.
Could be Chase's 9th gold piece.
Oh,
Oh, you broke it, Ryan.
another loss. So